that you have that you must believe in your reason.
Mm.
You got to believe in your reason. Yeah, of course, I've met countless people, who have made moves, gone abroad, done something out of the ordinary, but it was backed up by a little bit of fickleness, just doing something for the sake of it, without a solid reason, and those
Mm.
get blown over relatively easy. It's as you say, we're not like digital nomads and traveling around. This is a pretty set,
Mm.
thought out, rational type of approach, and so you have
Mm.
strength there. It's patient, but it's in a constant direction. So I think you've got to believe in the reason, and that gives a lot of power. Something that helped me immensely with overcoming that fear of sticking to the straight and narrow, if you like it. And it's maybe a weird way to think about it, but it's my experience. I had the opportunity to spend some time with some massive corporate personalities across the world, and you're always, most of the time, you're chasing in the direction of that career promotion, which comes along with
Mm.
that money and getting
Mhm.
to the top, whatever the top is, right? And having spent so much time with all these folks, and I mean, it's really some of the top captains of industry globally, you realize that it's a little bit of a lie. You get there, and I asked them straight up. I interviewed 10 of them and said, "Hey, is it worth it?" And I was really taken aback by how many how many of them told me, um, they've reached the top now, and how many of them told me it's not worth it. And then the little straight and narrow channel, the holy grail that you thought existed, you realize it doesn't.
Mm.
It's a farce.
Right.
One fellow told me, "Yo, I've got the Porsche and the Lamborghini. I never drive them. I'm on my third
Mm.
divorce, and I'm always in the hotels and in boardrooms and
Mm.
so on." And that specific individual told me, "Get out, get out, get out." And um, and
Mm.
so when you then realize there is no rule book, truly, there is no rule book. It's really up to you and your priorities. And if
Mm.
that's your priority, and again, that's your reason, then absolutely 100% stick to it. But
Mm.
there is no rule book, and that inspires us to go, assuming there's no rule book, which we found there isn't. Um, what do we want to do, and what are we going to make priority in the time that we have?